Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Social Media Networking Show. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez, your host. And today I want to bring you all social media news and updates that matter to your business. What has happened over the last 7 days that you should be on top of or know about that affects your business. Whether you're taking action or not, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But before we get into it, I want to thank GetMeTheGeek.com for being our very first official sponsor of the Social Media Networking Show. Get Me The Geek is a local IT company located in St. Louis, Missouri. But don't let that stop you because they offer so much from a networking standpoint to help you move forward in your business. That way you can just focus on your business while they focus on technology. And from a personal standpoint, they have been to my rescue so many times over the last 13 months. I've bought 2 laptops from them, one for my son, one for myself, to even start my streaming with OBS. But let me tell you, when they provided the PC for this show, that's when everything went up. They're true experts. And you know, the biggest thing they want to do is they want to eliminate the headache for that small business owner. They want to eliminate all those little IT headaches. They are known to take the SH out of IT. Hey, check out GetMeTheGeek.com. Make sure you use code SMN SHOW for 10% discount. Now, this does not include hardware, but at the end of the day, they offer so much, you don't have to worry about it. So please check out GetMeTheGeek.com. Support those that support us. It goes so far. So hope you're having a great day out there. Make sure you check out GetMeTheGeek.com. So let's get started in our show. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back to the Social Media Networking Show. Today we have some great stuff for you that we believe you should be on top of when it comes to business, or whether it comes to stuff that you should know that they're making things easier for you, or they're making it more difficult, like this Apple versus Facebook, right? And it's actually not affecting only Facebook, it's affecting other things, their new update. So it's always important to keep you updated on things that actually matter to your business. And so I want to start off with Instagram testing vertical swiping. Okay, so Instagram is making some changes. They're only testing this right now, right? So if you ever go check out like their Instagram stories, it kind of goes to the right of each of them. You can't just swipe up to check out all the stories. Well, that's one of the changes that they're making. So they're only testing this. Very few people are even seeing any of this happen. But this matters because number one, if you're creating stories, which may have lost a little momentum, from what they originally grabbed this from Snapchat, right? This idea. Now, when they grabbed it from Snapchat, it actually helped them catch up to Snapchat, okay? Not so much on some of the other areas, but I'll definitely update you on that as well. But one of the things that Instagram has done is they're going to vertical Instagram stories. That way you can easily swipe while you view stories. That's not the case right now. So, of course, who are they getting this from? Their big rival, TikTok. Okay? So, it's interesting that they're doing this now that stories is not as, relevant as it once was. It's still relevant, just not as relevant. Because if it's one thing I appreciate about Facebook, right now, that's prime real estate. As soon as you go to your homepage on Facebook, you see stories, right? So Instagram, they're working on a new feature so that they can give you more of that TikTok feel, right? They're trying so hard to rival TikTok because they see the audience that TikTok has grabbed and continue to hold on to. And here's what's interesting, right? Here's what's interesting about that, because obviously Facebook is the parent company. Facebook bought Instagram years ago, and Instagram they're trying to keep up with Snapchat, now TikTok. And truth is, it's competition, right? Anytime you have a lot of competition going up against each other, that's great for us, the end user, right? So I'm definitely not against what they're doing, but it's obvious Instagram, if they're trying to compete, they have to continue to make changes. They have to continue to make changes if they're trying to compete with TikTok. That's just the truth, right? So this is so interesting that they're going to that. I won't even say it's so interesting. Really, it's not even a surprise. But with that being said, you can tell that they're putting so much emphasis into this and that rival of TikTok. And I'm definitely going to share a little more on that, because this TikTok versus Instagram is a big deal. So look for that in your near future. If you're creating stories, they're making it easier for you to for people to swipe and see your stuff. So that definitely matters to your business, right? So what else is in the news? So here's the truth about this Instagram Reels versus TikTok, or should I say even Instagram against TikTok. Well, Instagram Reels was launched back in August of 2020, after the then President Donald Trump was sharing that, we're going to ban Chinese-owned TikTok. We're going to ban this TikTok thing. We know that they're stealing data or something like that. Excuse me. So when people started, including myself, when people started hearing about this, I deleted the app at the time off of my phone. Not too sure why, because truth is, if you're using any of these platforms, they're collecting your data, right? So not using it is really not helping. So truth is, though, Instagram Reels was created because Donald Trump said, hey, we're going to ban TikTok. And obviously TikTok never got banned yet. It's still in litigation. I don't even know the process. As you know, I have talked about it over the last number of episodes when it comes to where is TikTok at. But truth is, and I think Instagram is realizing, we're nowhere near TikTok. They're nowhere near TikTok. So this is interesting because TikTok, as we mentioned last week, has now reached 1 billion people, right? And this is a big deal for when you think about Instagram and how they were hoping that this would really take off. Now, as I mentioned earlier, when stories came out to rival Snapchat stories, that did catch up pretty quick to Snapchat, right? Snapchat has lost a little momentum, but really it seems like the most people that use Snapchat are the younger kids, right? The high school kids, the even middle school kids. I have racquetball, I'm a racquetball coach to over 40 kids, and they use Snapchat. I have a Snapchat account that I'd created years ago to see what was going to happen. Even Gary Vaynerchuk used to talk about it. I don't know, he might have some ownership in it or something. But even now, he doesn't talk about Snapchat. I mean, I guess I haven't followed much of his stuff lately, but I haven't heard him talk about Snapchat and ride that train in a while. So when it comes to Instagram Reels, it's obvious they have not caught up with TikTok yet. TikTok is still the leader, where a lot of people are trying to copy TikTok, which I find that very interesting, because TikTok barely feels like they have a home, right? They don't want to keep getting sued by people that are like or vice versa. They're always in litigation of something, whether they're at fault of someone saying that, they want more. I don't know. They were banned in another country or something. But the momentum has not slowed down. Even more people are getting into advertising on that platform. I myself am going to get myself more into TikTok and get some of my clients that fit, that where it fits their personality. So I definitely am leaning towards that TikTok, because truth is, why wouldn't you want to get in early, right? Why wouldn't you want to ride that storm early? Because then you already capture the market before the floods of people that are going to migrate to it. So I think it's interesting because even TikTok has, I don't know, roughly 100 million users in the US alone. Good luck, Instagram, catching up to TikTok with your reels. Here's the truth. You ever hear anyone saying, I'm going to go make a TikTok or a Instagram reel? Hey, I'm going to go make a reel. Don't hear that. But you do hear people saying, I just made a TikTok, or I even see my friends, here's their TikTok. Now, Instagram reels, what do you see the most of? You see what people created for TikTok and reusing it, repurposing it on Instagram reels. So Instagram, good luck catching up with that. I don't know what it would take for you guys to make it work. I can tell you though, from a personal experience, when I go to TikTok, I really enjoy it. I like the feel of it. The creativeness that these people have really captures the moment for me. And one thing I do have to be careful for is sometimes I'll have a friend or another friend send me a TikTok, video, and I'm hesitant to click on it because then I get scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Before you know it, I'm like, get away, get off of this thing. You got other things to be focused on right now. So it's really easy to get caught up on the creativeness of some of these creators of all ages. And here's another proof that TikTok is gaining a lot of momentum. A year or so ago, everyone talked about TikTok as the place for teenagers, young kids, and all that stuff. Nope, it's not the case anymore. It's amazing the creativity, the way families are getting behind this, the way senior citizens are getting on it. It is so interesting, and it helps bring out a lot of these creative juices in people, which I absolutely love. Absolutely love, right? So can't beat that. Right? So good luck, Instagram Reels, trying to catch up to TikTok. Obviously, Instagram as a total base, they have a lot more users. But when you compare Instagram Reels with the purpose of TikTok, which is the rival, they're not even close to catching up yet, my friends. What else is in the news? Speaking of TikTok, they're really putting a big focus on e-commerce in the US. E-commerce with their shopping. As you know, I mentioned a few weeks ago, they partnered with Shopify. Shopify is probably one of, if not the biggest e-commerce platform out there. Well, TikTok is planning on really making a big move to focus on e-commerce in the US. And they're really going after it hard. And here is why. And I find this interesting because they're putting more focus into the e-commerce than they are a better user experience on desktop, right? Because right now everything is still phone, mobile. So I think it's interesting they're pushing that aside to focus on e-commerce in the US. But I'm not so surprised because here's the truth. They're giving opportunity for more users to create income. So the popular influencers will have the option where people can actually just shop on their channel. So they're going to be rolling out what's called live streamed shopping. So while you're doing your live, people can shop on your channel through mobile. So they can just be right there, boom, and it's almost like shopping on TV, like QVC. And, let me buy that. Well, they're going to make that so easy. the influencer is going live, they're promoting something, click, buy, done. Moving on, right? So considering that TikTok, as I mentioned a few weeks back, where they had that live shopping feature with Walmart, right? And they were having that. Think about where they're going with this now, right? I find this big for TikTok. I find this big for influencers to create an additional stream, with sales. Now, granted, you can already join the partner program if you got over 1,000 followers and you can monetize it. But I think this is cool to give them more opportunity. I'm all about helping entrepreneurs make money. That's the whole purpose behind this, is like, hey, these are things you should know because it matters to your business, right? So be prepared that while you're watching this, while you're watching TikTok, and while you're watching these live streams, you may be able to, boom, buy right away. So between Walmart, between Shopify, kudos TikTok, kudos. I like your style, my friend. I like your style. So what else is in the news? Facebook is introducing a new Pages experience. Now, they're making it, number one, they're trying to make it look cleaner. They're trying to make it look more effective. They're trying to make it easier to move around on the page. And so they have created something. In this past week, I went into one of my clients' business page, and I went to add an image. This is what I came across. Introducing the new Pages experience. I already knew about this. I actually already had it to discuss for this show. And so with that being said, I definitely wanted to add this for you guys to know, because I had the content created, but then when I went there, I was like, oh, this is it right here. I'll just use this for my screening to share with you guys. So Facebook is introducing a new Pages experience. Now, what they're doing is they're going to have a new layout with less clutter is their goal, more ways to be engaged. They're going to have simplified, actionable insights. No longer will you see how many likes your page will have. You'll still have the like button where they can come like it as a way to follow, but the only number you're going to see is how many followers you have on this. So I find that to be very interesting. So what changes? Well, the page follows, as I just mentioned, updates to page roles, new content only shown on the updated page. They also have some features that are not yet available, as you can see, and a business account for page ownership. So basically, when you go into a page now, you're literally operating as that page. You can't go back to your profile then operate as your personal profile. You have to click on the button to switch back to your personal profile. Like literally, if you try to do a search, you're going to get a notice about it depending on what page you're in. So now what stays the same, the content and information will stay the same. You're not going to lose your post. You're not going to lose your page information and other details like that. They're not going to change. Your ads and campaigns, they're going to stay the same. And then, the people that you've already given permissions to, any of the existing admins, none of that stuff is going to change. So be on the lookout. If you're wondering, where did all my likes go? Well, look for the followers number. That is going to be the number you're really going to pay attention to. So what else is in the news? Almost done here, folks. Amazon, they have a new way to help the affiliates share their affiliate link. So way to catch up to the times, Amazon. So Amazon mobile GetLink for affiliate sharing. Okay, this is something new that they just announced, I don't know, a week and a half ago. A week and a half ago, just about that. So this new mobile GetLink feature, it's going to allow Amazon associates to create affiliate links. So if you're an affiliate, you're gonna be able to create associates affiliate links to product detail page, right from the Amazon shopping app. So you do want to be in the app for this, and it's going to be on your mobile device, obviously. But with GetLink, associates do not have to visit Associates Central to create Associates link, and do not have to rely on desktop link creation, which means that I don't have to go click on that URL and share it. They're making this so much easier, and you'll only find it in your mobile app under your Amazon shop, on your Amazon mobile shopping app. So that's where you'll find it. You'll download the app, go log in with your Amazon Associates account credentials, and then you're good to go. Okay? And then when you're there, if you go to any product page, you can just click share, and you'll find your link right there. So they made it super easy. Now you're probably asking, how do I activate this thing? Well, it's automatically enabled in the Amazon shopping app. So whenever you log in using your Amazon associate credentials, you're good to go. Easy peasy, right? So they made that super easy. Now, it's important to know that it's only available right now for product detail pages. So mobile GetLink is currently available only for product detail pages. Okay, so, this is easy for all of it. Okay, so this is easy for you to even follow. Now, this is only live in Amazon's US store, Amazon.com. Okay, it's not available in Canada, Mexico, and all those other places, but they do plan on expanding into other countries in the coming months. So be on the lookout. And guess what, folks? Guess what? If you have an Android, it won't work yet. It's only available on iOS device. Now, of course, it's going to be available on other platforms, right? In the near future. But once again, just like Clubhouse, you guys left out us Android users. I don't understand it. I might have to do some digging. Why does iOS get this stuff earlier? Right? Here we go again, right? Amazon getting the stuff, or iOS getting the stuff earlier than us is again. Well, my friends, if you're an Amazon affiliate and you're directing people to there, they just made it easier. If you have an iPhone, go check it out. If you have an Android, you'll have to wait a little bit, maybe a month, 2, 3 months. I'm guessing no more than 3 months. What else is in the news? Well, Google's privacy sandbox. Guys probably don't have a clue what I'm talking about. But on Chromium blog, I got this notice because I'm one of their testers, but they're testing what's called privacy sandbox. So Google Chrome, obviously with all this data breach, with all these privacy breach, they're trying to create some more trust from us users. So they're testing a more private web. Now, it's about time, my friends, that Google took us a little more serious with this aspect of hanging out on their pages so much, right? So they originally announced a year ago that they're gonna be phasing out third-party cookies and replace them with new browser features, that are gonna be more private, more secluded, more to help you feel like you're in a safe space. So they have been working on this privacy sandbox, and 2021 it looks like they're about to roll it out more. So this is a private web. This is your own private hangout space. So the key here is they're trying to get rid of third parties, which would also harvest your data. Now again, I don't know how private this will be, but it's supposed to be so private that even Google won't know what it is that you're doing. we'll see about that part, but they are trying to do that. Now, this is key because in April, when they released when they released Chrome 90, that 90th update, they'll be releasing the first controls of the privacy sandbox. It's going to be a simple on-off type. Click here on, click here off. And they'll work on expanding more controls on Chrome. Now, I've actually gotten away from Chrome a little more. As I mentioned earlier, Get Me the Geek, he's one of my go-to. He is, everyone likes to have that expert go-to person, and he is my go-to expert person. So whenever I'm thinking about something, wondering about something, anything to do with privacy, anything to do with technology, Get Me the Geek, I'm reaching out to him all the time. And so little by little, he's been educating me on the security behind Firefox and the security behind Edge and how they're better than Chrome. I'm a big Chrome fan. I like to use everything Chrome, or Google, should I say. I'm an Android user. I have a Chromebook. I kind of got away from the Chromebook because it was limited when it comes to business. And so I've upgraded massively. But thank you, GetMeTheGeek.com, for always educating me. So now that Google's privacy sandbox is coming out, it's a matter of what will that bring? Will we feel safe to hang out on Chrome? Because they are data collecting. They're hungry for data. They need data in order to advertise to us with the right things, with the right, to get the right stuff in front of us. And so when I got this from Chromium Blog, that it made sense that they would do this. They want to earn our trust. Now, it won't be easy because I'm guessing you're still collecting some type of data. But truth is, that stuff doesn't bother me, but it very much may bother you. Okay? So to you, this Google's privacy sandbox might be just what you need to feel a little more safer on the Chrome browser. And, knowing that they're trying to make this more private is a good thing, right? It is a good thing. So I think it's key in all of that we do here with what we all, hey, we're on Google a lot. I want to know, are we safe to be on Google? My friends, I hope you got some value. That is the news and updates around social media that matters to your business and what has happened over the last 7 days. You've probably heard me mention this a few times about our social media networking group. Our social media networking group, that's exactly what this show is based off of. We have a group where we meet every Thursday morning. And you can easily check out smngroup.us, but the website is going through an overhaul because we're changing things up. We're going to still network. We're still going to learn social media. We're going to learn how to brand ourselves. We're going to learn how to build more eyeballs around us and what we bring to the table. But we're changing things up a little more to help those who are taking action get paid. Okay? Doing tasks, getting paid. Tasks that relate to your business and your growth using social media. Hey, if this sounds like you, message me at m.me/Coach Manny Live. I'm happy to direct you. I'm happy to share with you more. If this website is not up by the time you're viewing this, make sure to send me a message at m.me/Coach Manny Live. My friends, I hope you got some value from today's episode 21. Wow, 21 weeks straight of doing this. I absolutely love it. I enjoy it. I've always enjoyed doing newsletters around things that I'm passionate about. I've always enjoyed that. I feel like I am collecting news articles so that I can talk about it. I'm looking at what's going on out there so I can talk about it. I absolutely love it, and I love it more if you're here with me. Please be sure to subscribe to let YouTube know you got some value from this, and that way YouTube will show you more of my stuff every time I upload this. Click on that notification bell. That way you get notified when I upload a new anything, right? And please click the like button if you did get some value from this. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez. If you're not too sure how to use social media for your business, just call your Puerto Rican friend. I'm here to help. Peace. Have a great day, my friends. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. See you again during the week.